Hi friends, welcome to IMIND.AutoCAD. In today's video tutorial, we would study how to make this geometry in AutoCAD. As usual, we'll first spend some time in studying the geometry and trying to identify how we are going to proceed with this drawing. After studying this drawing, I feel that the best starting point would be this center point. So I'll start from here drawing a circle of 8 radius followed by another circle of 18 radius. Then I will copy both these circles center to center distance of 40 units. Then I will draw one line from the center point of this circle extending to a distance of 108. I will move that line on the top at a distance of 9 units. Then from the endpoint of that line, I'll move one line vertically downwards at a distance of 60 units. From the end of that line, I'll draw one angular line of any length but at an angle of 60 degrees. Then I will draw one line which extends from the tangential or quadrantial point of this circle to the right at a distance of 34 units. Then I'll take the end point of that line as the center point of a circle and draw one circle with this as the center point and this as the radius. Then I will trim off the unwanted lines everywhere, fillet the edges and dimension my drawing. So let me show you how we'll proceed with this drawing. I'll pan this drawing a bit to the left and make space for our drawing and begin from this circle. So I'll select circle, center radius. I'll use this as a tracking point and go to the left and click over here and draw a circle of 8 radius. Then again I'll select circle, center radius, same center point and radius is 18. Then I copy both these circles. So I type CO for copy. This is the center point and move it upward, ensuring that my ortho is on. Move it upward at a distance of 40 units and hit enter. I'll press escape to end that command. Then I will use the line command and I'll draw one line from the center of this circle extending to the right at a distance of 108 and I'll hit enter. Then I'll press enter to end the command. Now I'll move this line up. So I'll type move, click the line to select it, enter. Base point is this and move it upward at a distance of 9 units and hit enter. Then I will draw another line from the end point of this extending downwards at a distance of 60 units and hit enter. Now I'll turn my ortho off and I'll draw one angular line which would be of any dimension, but the angle would be not 60, it would be 90 plus 60. So it would be 150. So I'll type 150 and I'll hit enter. Now just to check, I can just do angular dimensioning and click on these two lines and you can see it is 60. I'll erase the dimensioning. Now I'll draw one line which extends from center of this, or rather we'll draw one line which extends from here and goes to the right at a distance of 34 units. Hit enter because you can see radius is 34. Then I draw one circle with this as the center point and this as the radius. So I get this arc of 34 radius. Now I'll copy this line to the left at a distance of 30 units. So I will say CO for copy, click on the object to copy, click on the base point and move it to the left at a distance of 30 units and hit enter. Now I will trim off the unwanted lines. So I'll say trim, and I no longer need this, and I no longer need this, this, and this. Now I'll draw one line which would be quadrantial to this, enter. Another line quadrantial to this, enter. And another line quadrantial to this and quadrantial to this, enter. Again, I'll use the trim command to trim the unwanted circles. Then we'll fillet this at a radius of 6 unit. Then we'll type fillet, R for radius, and radius is 6 units. Select the first line and select the second line. You can then go for radius for this and maintain the radius. And then here also I want to fillet at R10. So type the fillet command. R for radius is 10. Select the first line, select the second line. One more time, use line from the end of this like this, and one more line from end of this like this. Then linear dimensioning, end of this, intersection of this, 60. Then erase, we don't need this line and we don't need this line, enter. Then radius dimensioning for this. Then angular dimensioning for this line and this line, 60. Then linear dimensioning from this line. Now turn the ortho on if you want, and from here to here, 30 units. And then again linear dimensioning from center point of this, end point of this, 108. Then again radius for this circle is this. And again radius for this, again radius for this, again linear dimensioning from here to here, 9 units. And again linear dimensioning center point to center point, 40 units. And then we are left with only center mark. So CM for center mark, one center mark over here, one center mark here, and one center mark here. You can change the color of the center mark by clicking on the center mark and changing the color to red and pressing escape to end the drawing. So friends, in this video tutorial, we have studied how to make this drawing in AutoCAD. Hope you have learned something new. If you like this video, don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And we'll see you again in the next video. Till that time, goodbye.